Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day today. In today's video, we're going to be looking at when the next PS5 event may be, and we'll also look at some DualSense features. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to leave a like down below. Also, while you're at it, if you are new to the channel and you want to see more like this, then please do consider hitting that subscribe button, as it really does help. And then to help yourself out, also turn on bell notifications to be notified of when I upload. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. And the first thing I wanted to talk about was the when the next PS5 event will be. So on the PlayStation blog of when PlayStation released a trailer talking about the DualSense features, stuff like that, which you'll see right here. What's really cool about this mainly is how at the end of it, they'll set the article said we'll have more to share in the coming weeks, but to keep our eyes peeled, which does obviously made a lot of us believe that there would be a new event coming soon. There was that supposed leak saying that the event was going to be happening in late August, but as of recording this, it is August 26th, which, you know, obviously the event is not going to happen in late August because we haven't had any announcement. But what is interesting is today we did have the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War trailer kind of release, where it kind of showed us this stuff. And what's really interesting about it is towards the end. Obviously, this video is actually published by PlayStation, the one that you're seeing now. But what's very interesting is after it says Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, it says the November 13th release date, and then we have the showing us all this stuff. But what's really interesting is towards the very end, they had a thing announcing that the next event would be on September 9th, which you'll see here, worldwide. Yep, there it is. So that's probably when the next PlayStation event will be, but who knows, we'll just have to wait and see. But anyways, with our next thing we'll be looking at is the DualSense features. Or how the PS5 exclusive will take advantage of the DualSense. These images are from IGN. So the first one is from the creative director from Spider-Man Miles Morales, which they said will be hinting to players which direction attacks are coming from by providing haptic feedback from the appropriate direction on the DualSense. As you hold down square to do a venom punch, you'll feel Spider-Man's bioelectricity crackle across from the left side of the controller, culminating in the right side on impact. So this is very interesting because in the Spider-Man game on PS4, the way that we kind of were aware of when Spider-Man was about to be hit or attacked was the kind of, there would be like these little icons above floating around Spider-Man's head, and that, that's when it indicated us to dodge, and when we did it perfectly, time would kind of slow down and stuff like that. And this image might be what they say is the venom punch, but who knows. It is very interesting. The next one is the creative director for Demon Souls. It says you'll feel every blow as you strike down your enemies and cast each spell. You'll experience the force of a titanic boss attack as you pull off a well-timed guard. The extra sensory feedback through the controller allows you to know your attack hit home and your perfectly timed parry was a success, so you can react faster and more decisively. So this is also in itself very cool as well. It's kind of weird to think that if we were to swing a sword and hit something, it'd be very cool to see if the controller would vibrate differently depending on what we hit. Like if we hit something that was rock or something that was metal, or obviously something more soft, from like an animal or a person if we were playing Demon Souls. But it's very cool to see. Or maybe it would be like if we swung, we didn't hit anything, maybe it'd be like we wouldn't feel as much. But the next thing is Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. They said the Enforcer is a dual-barreled shotgun-type weapon. As you pull the trigger, you'll fire from one barrel, and then you'll feel resistance around halfway down the trigger. You need a bigger blast. Pull the trigger through that resistance and point, and you'll fire both barrels at the same time. So it's kind of cool that how with the DualSense, with weapons like shotguns, how when we go to shoot, the only type of part if we shoot the right barrel first and then the left barrel first, and then after, it'd be cool to feel the impact on the right side of the DualSense when we shoot from the right side of the shotgun, and then when we shoot from the left side of the shotgun, we feel the left side of the DualSense vibrate. But all in all, this is really interesting. I've never really seen video games do that with weapons, but I guess now would be the time of when they would do that. Next would be Deathloop. Now, this game has been delayed to 2021. But anyways, they said one DualSense feature I like is blocking the triggers when your weapon jams to give the player an immediate feedback even before the animation plays out, which prompts the player in a physical way that they have to unjam their gun. Now, this is a very, very cool concept that will obviously now will be possible because of the DualSense. However, the idea of, not allowing us to pull down the trigger, like blocking the trigger, like when we go to pull it down, I feel like that would cause some players to accidentally break the trigger on their controller from trying to mash the trigger down, or by trying to force it down when obviously the game is trying to tell you that, hey, the gun's jammed. However, I feel like this maybe there'll be a safety feature, who knows, but I thought it was very interesting. But for the last game, we have Gran Turismo 7, in which they say a typical ABS anti-lock brake system releases brake pressure intermediately while the driver applies pressure to the pedal. The adaptive trigger is suited for recreating this pedal feel, and it will allow the player to accurately feel and understand the relationship between the braking force they want and the tire's grip. Now, this is very interesting. However, with car racing games, they've always tried to make it as immersive as possible, unless it's less of a simulated racing game and more of a arcade type racing game. But the point is, it's this is kind of one of those games where, especially racing games, where they've always tried to make it as immersive as possible, whether it's arcade or regular racing type style games, like simulation games like Forza and Gran Turismo. But if you enjoyed today's video, then please be sure to leave a like down below. That'd be greatly appreciated. Also, if you are new to the channel, then make sure to hit that subscribe button, as it really does help a lot. And then also turn on bell notifications to be notified of every time I upload. And then lastly, please share the video with a friend who may enjoy this. Thanks a ton for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.